Sometimes it's not about the big wins. It's about the little ones that keep you going. This week, I stood up for myself at work. Basically, just getting some stuff off my chest, getting it off my shoulders. Felt great. I also found some cookies on sale, some cookie dough, that is. And I even made a few dollars online. I know you're going to be thinking, oh, that doesn't sound like anything. Let me tell you why they mean the world to me. One, I told my supervisor, basically, I knew the shenanigans, the games that he was playing, and I was tired of it. You know, he gonna come back and say, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Everything that I said he did. But it's okay. I got it off my chest. I got it off my shoulders. I feel amazing, you know? Because I'm one of those people, when I'm in meetings, I don't say too much. I'm quiet. I just want to be in the meetings. I want you to tell me what you need me to do so I can go do it and get my work done. I go to work. I don't go to work to make friends. I go to work to get the work done, okay? What the organization needs me to do, tell me so I can get it done. Some people like that, some people don't. But that's just how I am. I've always been that way. 2, I'm almost certain that if I'm given the chance, I'm going to go for early retirement. I have 5 more years before I can retire. But if my organization offers me early retirement, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take it. Yes, my income will drop by half on a monthly basis. Yes, I'll have to go get another job to supplement that because I want to pay my house off in the next 5 years too. Sounds like a drag, but making that decision, just waiting for them to say, hey, here's an early retirement chance. Do you want it? Yes, I do. Oh man, the uncertainty that I'm under, it's driving me crazy and it's too stressful. And I just don't want to live that way for the next few years. I'm 55. I'm too old for that BS. 3, I decided to take a break from all the political news in the U.S. and then Signalgate came. You know, what was that, in 2016? 45 went after Hillary Clinton about using her private email service to send emails that were really government related, federal government related emails. And be honest with you, I kind of agree with them. If you're doing government business, use the government email system. I agree with that. But he gave her the riot act. Fast forward to now, his administration, you invite a journalist in on the chat room. It's not a federal government chat room, by the way. And you're talking about military operations, about attacking another country. Now, if this journalist wanted to be an ass, he could have released that to everyone, put our soldiers in danger and everything else. Administration initially, Hegseth, going to deny that didn't happen. He's making it all up, blah, blah, blah. Well, then his administration, 47, came back and said, yeah, it happened. Nobody's apologized yet, though. So even though I wanted to take a break, political news didn't want to take a break with me. I'm tired of all this foolishness and mayhem that's going on. And it's only been a little over 2 months. We have, what is that, another 46 months, 45 months and 3 weeks? And that's if this country doesn't become a dictatorship. 4, I have a Sam's Club membership. And I do a lot of baking on this channel. I think if you watched my channel, you know that. And I especially love baking cookies. And Mrs. Fields, God bless you, Mrs. Fields. She has there's a tub on sale at Sam's Club of her chocolate chunk cookies. Now, she uses semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm not a fan of those. My family and we prefer milk chocolate chips. But I wanted to try them because we're out of chocolate chip cookie dough. We've gone through it here. Because I make a lot and I freeze it. Well, we've gone through it. And I just haven't had time to set aside to make some. So then I saw hers on sale, so let's give it a try. And it's good. I do like them. They are a bit bitter because, again, she uses semi-sweet chocolate chips. But when you're in a pinch, man, oh man, of Chevys, they came through. If you buy it, it's like $9 at Sam's Club for the next, I think this next week. It's going to end like on the 4th or 5th of April it ends. But anyway, it's in the tub. It's in the refrigerated section. So when you get it, you need to sit it out on your counter for a little bit. That way you can scoop it once it gets to room temperature, softens up a little bit. And then you bake them. You bake them at 330. My oven, I have found that at 330, they need to bake about 16, 17 minutes. And of course, your oven's going to be different. But in a pinch, they're pretty good chocolate chip cookies. Not as good as mine. My siblings agree. But in a pinch, they hit the spot. So thank you, Mrs. Fields. Thank you, Sam's Club. Number 5. I also am on TikTok, Buffy's Flavorful Journey on TikTok. And I became a TikTok shop affiliate. I had to get it out in February. By surprise, I didn't even know I was eligible because I only have like 250 followers on there. If you're on TikTok, please go over there and follow me. But anyway, I became an affiliate. So you can make videos, selling stuff, not selling stuff, but promoting products from other businesses. My first month in February, I made $18.85. No big deal. This past 7 days, I made $28. Still, I know you're thinking not a big deal, but that's not over, but almost $10 more than what I made in a month. I made that in a week. So maybe this is the start of something good or big for me. Maybe doing that'll be the job that I can use to compensate when I retire. I have my website, Buffy'sFlavorfulJourney.com, and I've tried selling different things, aprons, flared pants, purses. Now I have a little bit of everything on there. And I do print on demand items. So I'm trying to supplement my income. I've been trying to do this even before 47 got in office, simply because I didn't want to retire in 5 years and be bored. This is when I thought I was retiring in 2029. It looks like I'm going to be, that's 4 years. I keep saying 5 years, but 4 years. I think I'm going to retire this year if I'm given the chance. Why do I want to be in my 50s, being stressed out, worrying if I'm going to get a notice today that I've been terminated? I don't want to go through that. So those are my 5 things. What little things have you done? And we may call them little things. In the big picture, they're not. They add up. Little things add up. 100 pennies equals $1, right? So what things have you done this week that mean the world to you? Leave a comment and let me know. Bonus. I didn't even want to garden this year. And I've been gardening. I'm not a master gardener by any means. But when I moved into this house in 2021, November 2021, there's a little garden. My sister cleaned it up. And I said, I'm going to throw something in here and we'll see if anything grows. Didn't have any big expectations or anything like that. It bloomed, it blossomed, it was amazing. And I got hooked. So I gardened that was in 22, did it in 23 and 24. Well, everything going on this year is like, man, I don't even feel like gardening. Well, this past Sunday, which was the 23rd? I'm late, but I started my seeds and I want to show you. I started them in my big AeroGarden. But did you know AeroGarden has a seed starting system? I'll show you. These are my AeroGarden 360s. And I actually started these on the 24th because you had to this is the seed starting tray with all the different core seed cells or whatever in there. And they said it's best to let that soak for 24 hours. So I did let it soak for 24 hours. It's now Friday, the 28th. And I have life. Now, you'll notice over here, not much is going on. You know why? I was stupid. I was trying to get the seeds down in there and I cut them in half. So I pretty much killed those seeds, right? So I'm going to see if anything comes up. Doesn't look like it is. But this side's doing really well. And this majority over here is doing really well. Look at that bad boy. So there's that one. My AeroGarden Farm 24, not much going on yet. This one usually takes a little bit longer. It takes 8 to 14 days before you start seeing any life. But I am gardening. And it brings me joy. So that's my bonus. You got to find something in life that brings you joy. Is it family? Is it reading? Is it gardening? Is it cooking? Is it baking? Whatever it is. I urge you, find it. Take part in it as much as you can and enjoy it. We only are here one time, people, so let's make the best of it. That's my vlog for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what your wins were, big or small or in between. I know there's some kind of positivity out there. Let's pass it amongst each other and then pass it along to others. Till next week, all the best. Bye.